episode of commentary highlights from the last 16 of the World Cup. Remember, tomorrow evening, England against Colombia live for you on the JB Clark YouTube channels. Our live lockout games get underway. But I've got commentary highlights of 2 games, which I did myself both last night. Our first match is between Spain and the host Russia, and a game that had everything in it, and including penalties as well, which you'll see later on in the edit. And then we had some more drama in the late game between Croatia, who've been playing superbly well, and of course Denmark, who have surprised a lot of people and have done really well themselves, including goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel, who we saw shut out Peru with great efficiencies. But it's to Moscow we go for the first of our commentary games. It's Spain against Russia rather. Let's see the best bits from what was a dramatic afternoon yesterday in Moscow. Welcome to Moscow for this quarter-final, this last 16, and it's between Spain and Russia. Spain with there in goal, then it's Alba, Ramos, Piqué, Nacho across the back, Busquets and Koke in the midfield, Asensio, Isco and David Silva in the mid further forward, and Diego Costa is the man up top for Fernando Hierro's side. They're going to play 4-2-3-1 as for Chechensov's Russia. Akinfeev in goal. And then it's Kuzhashov, Iganivich and Kutop across the back, Zhirkov, Zubanin, Zukiev and Fernandez, Globalin and Smanilov in behind, and of course Dzuba up front. So a much changed Russia side this afternoon. Spain in the red shirts, Russia all in white, and the referee is Bjorn Kuipers of Holland. This is Isco now over to the far side. Good football this from Spain, playing that little ticky-tacky football, and there's been a foul there by Yuri Zhirkov on the far side, and it was on the number 4 here, and it was a bit of a robust challenge. So a free kick to Spain. Costa waits with intent. It's going to be either Koke or Koke here, one of the 2 men in the on the far side here. The ball chipped in towards the area, and the ball's been turned in at the back post. And it's Sergio. It's an ongoing fight by Iganivich. Although Ramos was in there inside the 6-yard box, it's Spain who take the lead. Good free kick, and it does come off the Spanish. It comes off the defender, who was actually tugging Ramos. So he's paid for that with an innocent own goal. Otherwise, it would have been a penalty. Well, it's certainly come off the back of his spy, past Akinfeev and into the net. A fortuitous goal, perhaps, but Ramos will take the credit for it, but it's an own goal, and Spain are 1-up here. It's a partisan Russian crowd. There's no doubt about that. The Russians have it on the far side here, looking to hit back straight away. Ball out towards the near side, and Zhirkov making a good break inside the area. Ball out to the far side. Still might come, and just wide from about 20 yards. Gone up in with the opportunity, right-footed. I thought he'd equalised here. Took on the defender, used him as a shield here. Piqué got his shot off and just wide of the hairspar post. Russia actually playing some very good control football here, and that's a lovely ball out towards the far side again. And the ball hooked back across down the right hand side, and the ball back in a little deflection, which could have gone anywhere off Koka. It is a corner to Spain, a corner to Russia. We're starting to come into this first half a little bit here. There's the corner into towards the penalty area. Bill handball against Piqué, and the referee from Holland's giving it. And to great tears of delight from the Russian spectators, Spain have conceded a penalty. And, well, if you have your arm out, Dzuba with a header, and Piqué definitely had his arm out, and you run the risk there of giving a penalty away, I think that's a good decision. What an opportunity now for 1-1, right-footed, in the net he goes, 1-1! What a game we've got on our hands now. Dzuba put that away superbly, 4 minutes to go to the break. What a penalty that was. 1-1 here in Moscow. Great penalty, kept his goal, sent Derry De Gea the right hand side as he looked, and the ball went to his left, to the right as we looked. And Russia have drawn the ball to the delight of their partisan crowd, and just before half-time too. Well, we're practically into the seconds. We're going to have 2 added minutes at the end of what's been a high-octane first half here. As Spain looking for an opportunity to go back in front. Good ball in behind. Costa's in there. Goalkeeper did well. And the ball trickles away. And Russia keep it alive and concede a throw-in when it could have easily been a goal against them. Costa gambled, got it over the goalkeeper. In fact, the goalkeeper got a touch on that. And the ball ricocheted the right side for Russia. Zhirkov, Samov and Dzyuba all off. On in their place now comes Granat Cheryshev, who scored those 2 goals in the opening day, and Slomov as Silva as well. And it's the shot from Iniesta off the post, and then the shot back in and wide. He's one of the substitutes, by the way, along with Carvajal and Aspas. Well, that could have been 2 on Spain. Struck it very well here. The Barcelona man, in fact, I think the goalkeeper saves the first shot initially, so this will give us a more teleview. He hits it well with the right foot. Does it come back off the post? No, the goalkeeper saves it. I have to say, I have to give the goalkeeper a bit more credit than what I gave him initially, because I did think that initial shot from Iniesta rebounded off the post. That's a good ball, although it's been intercepted, and now a chance now for Russia. They'll look to try and find a goal here now. Can they find something here? A little chip forward and the ball played in. And it was over the top in the end. Good football again from Russia. Down the left-hand side. Just needed a little touch back. And a little flick over the top. Well, even the delegates inside the in the posh seats, I enjoyed this first game, as the game now goes to an extra half an hour. So extra time being played for the first time today in the World Cup final. In the World Cup finals, 1-1 is the full-time score. So we're into extra time. As you remember, 15 minutes out of the way. Spain now attacking the goal to our right, and Khrushchev is the 4th substitute that's come off, and Krokin is the 4th substitute that's come on, as Spain look for a way through here. Aspas scored again. A good strike from 20 odd yards, but again straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Is it going to be one of those days where it's fated for Russia to win? So we're into the second period of extra time. Asinso is actually off, believe it or not, and he's now been replaced by Rodrigo, and this is a chance for Rodrigo down the right hand side. He's got Aspas in the middle. Rodrigo goes for goal. Good save. It still might break inside the area, and it just will not go in for Spain at all. Russia on the brink of elimination then after a brilliant run by Rodrigo. Left-footed shot. It's a right-footed shot. It's a terrific kick, and Akinfeev gets a good hand on that. Well, we're potentially just minutes away from a penalty competition, a penalty shootout here. Here's Koke. Is there going to be one last opportunity? The ball is, the man is stricken on the down. Well, there's no doubt about it. He's pushed him over. There's the cross in towards the area. There's a little bit of a push and shove, and well, Ramos is claiming his shirt has been tugged, and Spain are furious. Spain feel they should have had a penalty here. Ramos involved. VAR's involved now. Well, it's 6-1 off another than the other. I'm not sure he could give a penalty for that. We're just looking from inside the angle of the goal. As you see here, well, it's not Piqué, it's Ramos. I'm not so sure that's a penalty or not. There'll be controversy whatever happens now as the seconds tick away, and there goes the full-time whistle. So 120 minutes, and VAR can't separate them. Now they go to penalties. So 5 penalties either side. And it's Spain to go first. Iniesta with a longest run up here against the keeper. 1-0 down the middle. The goalkeeper went the wrong way. Went to the right hand side, but the ball went the opposite way. Good penalty. De Gea to face up first time. This for 1-1. And it is 1-1. Good penalty. Superb penalty there by Smirnoff with the right foot. It's Gerard Piqué, the Barcelona defender, to try his luck for Spain. Shortest run up, right footed strike into the net, it goes. Again the goalkeeper going the wrong way. Spain lead by 2-1. Well, Russia now have got to come and muster some energy as the long runner comes in. Right footed penalty, chips it down the centre. It's 2-2. Good penalty that. And the number 4 there, good penalty. So 2 apiece then. Koke to go third to make it 3-2 to Spain. Again a right footed, and the keeper is saved. It was too close to the keeper. He just had to dive a fraction to his left, and that's all he needed to do. Or to his right, that's all he needed to do. Koke fails from the spot, and it's advantage Russia. Good save. Well, penny for Koke's thoughts. Now we've got now Glonovin is next to try for Russia. Can he put his side 3-2 up? Glonovin right-footed, scores 3-2. Good penalty. Went right under Derby De Gea, who gets right when a penalty was just too firmly struck. And now Spain have got to save themselves. It's Sergio Ramos. Well, again, with the right foot, stutters on his run up, but again sends the keeper the wrong way. Into the near corner it goes. The left hand corner. Now Russia have a chance now. Denis Cherisev, the number 6, is going to be a left footed penalty this. 5-yard run up. Cherisev scores down the middle. Goalkeeper went left, but it left as we looked, but the ball went dead central, and he almost got a foot to that De Gea. He was very unlucky, but a good penalty nevertheless by Denis Cherisev. All eyes on Diego Aspas now, because if he fails, it's all over. It's got to be a longish run up. He's going to be left footed, and he's stuttering, shoots, and he's saved by Akinfee's leg. And Russia, somehow or other, have qualified for the quarterfinals, where they'll play neither Denmark or Croatia, who play later on. Russia delight, and Russia we love. Spain won, Russia won. Russia win 4-3 on penalties.
Because we made history today. Spain it's an amazing team. They have the best players in the world, and we are very happy that we win the penalties.
Was this the game plan, to take it to extra time, to take it to penalties, to really dig in today, Dennis?
No, the game plan was don't concede any goals. I think we defend today very well, and fortunately we win the penalties.
We interviewed this morning on the BBC. He's a very, very proud man. He's so proud of you. Do you have a message for your dad tonight?
Yes, that's victory is for him, because he suffered a lot due to my injuries last years, and that's win is for my family. And
well, what a performance that is. Cherisev there dedicating his win there to his dad. A terrific game, and well, Spain now are the latest high-profile casualties to fall by the wayside in this crazy tournament so far, and it's just absolutely amazing to see that this is happening here. But well, we have when the action hasn't finished yet in this commentary highlights show, because we're going to be going off to Nizhny Novgorod in a second, where I bring you commentary of the fourth last 16 game. To be played here tonight, to be played last night, and what a game it promised to be between Croatia and Denmark. Again, we had drama in this one, and it was a game to really savour here. As the teams emerge from the tunnel, let's join the commentary highlights. Well, two teams are likely It may well be, but Denmark and Croatia fully merit their place here in this side, in this last 16. Subanic in goal, Strinic, Vida, Lovren and Brzezienko. Brozovic the holder, Perisic, Rakitic, Modric and Rebic, the midfield foursome, and Mandzukic up front for Croatia. As for Denmark, it's Kasper Schmeichel in goals, and then a back four of Kuddensen, Jorgensen, Kjaer and Dalsgaard, Christensen the holder, Braithwaite, Delaney, Eriksson and Poulsen, and Kalinius the man up front. Well, the referee for this quarter-final, as we're prepared to get underway, is going to be Denmark in all white shirts, red shorts and white stockings to get the game underway. Nestor Pitania is the referee, and off we go then. A place in the last 8 beckons for one of these two sides. It unlikely Serenity will play the hosts in the quarterfinals should they get there. But it's been one of the most topsy-turvy World Cups I can ever remember, as the ball comes out for the first throw-in of the match, and that's going to be a Denmark throw. Croatia will you make favourites considering they won their 3 games. A low throw-in from the far side, flicked on, a chance inside the area, real chance there, deflection, and it's a goal from Denmark inside a minute. Jorgensen, number 13, Martin Jorgensen with the goal. Subanic is furious, but it's his mistake. He went for a crowd of bodies, and Denmark are in the lead inside a minute. A long throw-in almost over with the penalty area, edge of the penalty area. There was a little bit of a scramble, then Jorgensen's left-footed shot from just around the left of the 6-yard area, the left corner of the 6-yard area, goes through Subasic and into the back of the net. And what a start here. Croatia 0, Denmark 1. We couldn't have wished for a better start to a World Cup game than this. Unbelievable stuff. Now here come Denmark looking, Russia, here come the Croats now looking to come back in the dark shirt, and a chance inside the penalty area, and hooked away will come here from Mandzukic, who swivels and smashes it in with his right foot. This World Cup keeps giving. 4 minutes on the clock. It's Croatia 1, Denmark 1. We've had some thrillers so far this weekend. Is this one going to live up to all expectations? Lovely football down the near side as we looked, and it's just great football around, and then the ball played back, and it was a couple of ricochets, and it just felt so kindly there from Mandzukic, and he finishes it off. A goal he needed so desperately for Croatia. 1-1 then. What a game, what a start. Well, you couldn't have written the script for this game, this first half. Here comes Modric taking the ball now. Modric now. Chances here, shot right-footed, and a good save from Kasper Schmeichel. Still not away yet, and Croatia build down the left-hand side, ball back across, and then the save comes in, and then the shot comes inside the area, and Schmeichel comes out to narrow the angles. As the number 4 came in there. Well, he's hurt himself in the process, but Kasper Schmeichel saving his country not once but twice, although one would ask the question, why did he punch the initial shot? Then the ball came back across, and then he fumbled one, and then the ball came out, and then Schmeichel, realising he had to motor quickly, narrowed the angle superbly well inside his own penalty area. Good ball out again towards the far side, and that's surely going to be a foul there. Well, it's been a high-octane first half, there's no doubt about that. Perisic was definitely taken out, so a free kick taken by Modric. A good header inside the 6-yard box, and it was Lovren, the Liverpool defender, with a gilt-edged header just inside the 6-yard box. It could have been 2-1 to Croatia. Schmeichel boots the ball 3/4 of the way up the field. Comes here for an opportunity. Eriksson inside the area. Big chance now. Back to Eriksson again. Eriksson trying to chip the goalkeeper, and he just chips it wide at the far post in the end. On the top, the man thus far in this match has not really been involved, but he was involved there. In fact, he cut the angle of post and bar. Well, we're into the second half, and Christensen and Cordier are off. So we see Peter Schmeichel, Kasper Schmeichel's dad on. Scully and Jorgensen are on, and Brozovic and Stunic are off. And on in their place comes Kovacic and Pivaric. As the shot comes in from about 20 odd yards, and it's Rakitic, the Barcelona man, with the right footed drive. Just wide of the target here. Got it out of his feet. It was a good effort, but the goalkeeper had it well covered in the end. Here come Denmark now, looking to try and pinch something here. The ball in towards the penalty area. That'll be out for a corner. Now then, the torches are on here as this corner comes in. Eriksson into the 6-yard area. The goalkeeper under real pressure with a half fist away, and then the shot back in from Braithwaite. It was well, he tried to side foot it for 20 odd yards with his right foot, and in the end he side footed it well past the far post. So we're now going to extra time. 1-1 is the score, and just like the earlier game, we will need at least possibly an extra half hour, possibly penalties, to sort this one out. Modric inside the centre circle. First period of extra time. Ball played into the penalty area. As we see Kramaric on, as well as Schmeichel having to tip one over the bar. A cross-come shot in the end. And Schmeichel having to be very, very well there. As Crondelli is also on for the extra period as well. Good little chip back there, and a little deflection there, which made it so awkward for Kasper Schmeichel. Well, Martin Braithwaite's come off as we go to the second period of extra time now. Sisto is on. Now they've all used all 4 substitutions now. Both teams. It's not really come to light yet. Here's Sisto inside the penalty area. Sisto now having to turn. Sisto with a right footed drive. Oh, and almost the winning goal. What a good effort by Sisto. Turn, took 3 quarters out of the game and shot just wide. Well, extra time has been quite underwhelming so far, but now the ball forward and a chance here for Mandzukic as he goes round the keeper, and he's tripped down surely by the defender Jorgensen. I think he's going to give a penalty here. He's going to give a penalty. Rebic, in fact, was the player that was brought down. Jorgensen had to make the challenge. He didn't succeed, and he brought down Rebic, and Croatia now, in the last seconds, have a chance to win the game and a place in the quarterfinals. And it's Luka Modric against Kasper Schmeichel. It's Real Madrid against Leicester City from 12 yards. A game of cat and mouse. Here comes Modric with his right foot straight, and Schmeichel has saved it. Leicester City beats Real Madrid, and look at Schmeichel's dad, Peter. He's absolutely delighted. Punches the air with delight, and Denmark survive. And now Denmark looking to win it themselves in the last seconds of this game, and there goes the whistle. Wow, what a last few seconds there. Modric's missing from the spot. Schmeichel with the heroic save, and we now go to penalties. So the first of the 5 penalties, Denmark to go first, and their first taker of 5 is Christian Eriksen up top then. Shortest run up against Zubadic, who's just about on the line. So Christian Eriksen with the first penalty. Oh, it's off the post, off the far post. I think Zubadic might have got a hand on it, dived away to his right hand side and made a good save. So the first Croatian penalty, and it's saved by Schmeichel. It's 1, still 0-0. Saved with his legs this time. His dad Peter is absolutely happy with that. Now Sami Kjær with the second penalty. Surely we've got to have one going this time. Zubadic is dancing around Grobbelaar style on the line, arms stretched out. Here's Kjær. Oh, what a penalty, right into the top corner that was. Right foot, bang. Right hand corner, no chance to keeper. So this for 2-2, 1-1. Mandzukic, shortest run up here. Surely that's Kramaric rather. Kramaric with the penalty. He's complaining that he stuttered in the run up, but nothing to report. Next penalty for Denmark. It's in. 3-2. Good penalty. Really good penalty there. right in the corner. Schmeichel now playing the mind games. So too is Subotic during the shootout. And it's Luka Modric now. Part 2. And this time Modric gets revenge. Real Madrid beat Leicester City this time. Down the middle. And Kasper Schmeichel was within an inch of saving it. Now it gets to the squeaky bum time bit now. A short run up. Right foot. Oh, and Subotic is saved. And Croatia are on the brink. Just wasn't in the corner enough. And Croatia now have a chance. Well, Subotic has been the hero. And now it's all down to the goalkeeper again. And Schmeichel is saved again. And why, oh why, did the Croat here, Privanovic, try to trick the goalkeeper? Schmeichel gets right, and now, what an opportunity now, as the next penalty comes in, and Subotic is saved again, from Jorgensen. The striker, Nikolai Jorgensen, Krondeli, can't believe it, he took one of the penalties, earlier penalties away, and now, Denmark could be out of the World Cup. And it is so cruel on them. And it's Rakitic of Barcelona. Short run up, right footed. The Croatian manager can't look. Here's Rakitic. Rakitic sends Schmeichel the wrong way. And it's Croatia who will pay off against the host Russia in the quarterfinals of the 2018 World Cup. Wow, what a day. What an evening. What a quarter of the last 16 games we've had this weekend. Croatia winning on penalties, and both matches today have been settled on penalties. What a dramatic night, and what a dramatic game. This World Cup keeps on giving. The Croatian manager runs towards the spectators, goes towards his adoring fans. In fact, I think he's going to be mobbed by a few of them down below me. It's been that sort of game, and he's getting mobbed. Disappointment for Kasper Schmeichel and his dad Peter, but it's the Croats who go through after a 1-1 draw, and they go through on penalties. As I say, what a fantastic performance. 2 games that went all the way to penalties. It was just unbelievable. And what a quarter-final that's going to be. France obviously through there. France. Well, what I just can't believe what we've seen here this evening. But so it's France against Uruguay so far, and also we have a game between Russia and Croatia. What a great quarter-final lineup so far. And earlier tonight, Brazil went through 2-0 winners in their match against Mexico, and then in tonight's match has just been played about just over an hour ago. It finished 3-2 dramatically to the Belgians, having been 2-0 down against Japan, and that's a great quarter-final to look forward to. That will be played on Saturday between Brazil and of course Belgium. But it's tomorrow we go. England against. We got big games coming up tomorrow night. What a game we've got for you live on the JB Claret YouTube channel. we're going to be live as England take on Colombia for a place in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. We have never had a better opportunity in nearly half a century of doing this, and July the 3rd is the date. The winners, of course, will, if we win that game, we play the winners of Sweden and Switzerland. They kick off at 3 o'clock. We'll bring you news of that one before the game. Join myself and possibly Chris Whiteman. One of us will be commentating on the game. One of us will probably be presenting. It may well be me presenting and Chris commentating. But if there is a change, we'll let you know in due course. But it's Colombia against England live on the JB Clark YouTube channel. Kick-off at 7 o'clock. Our programme starts at 7:15 tomorrow evening. But so far the World Cup keeps on giving, and we have the most open World Cup I can ever remember for so many years. I hope you've enjoyed our highlights of these games. But for me, JB, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll be live for the game between Colombia and England tomorrow evening, live in the Okita Arena. Hope you can join me and possibly Chris Whiteman for that one. Let's hope it's not penalties again. We haven't won a penalty shootout yet, but let's see. But for me, JB, take care now. Have a lovely evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night for England against Colombia live on the JB Clark YouTube channel. Take care, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.